I don't know why, but I feel like I'm starting to like stall out on my project. Like I have everything that I would want, like necessity wise, done, but it's not like some like killer app. It's truly just something to make my life easier. But like from here on out, it's more or less building out. Yeah, it's building out like the nice to have stuff, like the stuff that I thought would be like cool. Like the stuff that I thought would be necessary, I didn't realize would just be nice to haves. This name is really just like a placeholder. Like honestly, and the icon currently. So, but I'm about to get started. I don't know. I'm about to get started. It's gonna be the homepage. This is not gonna last. A web manif. What is that? What is that? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Really? I didn't know that was possible. That's cool. Let me add that to like the to-do list. Do some research on that. Huh. Cause I basically already have it on my phone to where okay, I have an iPhone and what I do with it is it's like add to home screen and it's like a shortcut to where it's basically an not basically an app, it's like an app, but it just pulls up my browser and the URL of the thermoforming website. No, I have an iPhone. I don't know Safari. I think Apple got in trouble for doing that. Let me see browser compatibility. Uh, Safari isn't on there, but Chrome is. Firefox, no, actually. Huh. Interesting. Ooh. Two things I need to do. I need to ask Claude about this. Chat quick. Um, it's fine if some of those things aren't supported. Hmm. Okay. Okay. And will like a standalone app. Huh. This seems very interesting. And what I'll probably do is have that be a Sunday thing maybe. I'll give it some time to research it and then do it Sunday. Hold up. Wait, okay. Wait. I need to ask it something. Whenever I leave my browser. No, actually, whenever I refresh my page on some routes and that one. I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know if that's the problem because there's also in my app, no, where's it at? This one. I'm able to see stuff here, and I don't know. I mean, it's guarded, but let me add the guard here too, just for safekeeping. Like, I think it happens on routes that aren't rendered server side. Like these, it doesn't happen on. This one, it doesn't happen on. But like for recipes and like the dashboard in the daily log, it happens. So I'm wondering if I should like change this to just server at this point, just for consistency's sake. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I think this may be like the most logical thing, but I may have to redo some things either here or in the files themselves if I want everything to work. What is that? What the heck? I've never seen this route before or this file before. What the heck? Here's Claude's plan. That's insane. Wait, what? Huh? This is auto imported? Express is auto imported? What the? What? Okay. Um, on some routes, in adds trailing and causes blank screen solution configure Angular router to normalize URLs without that. Add route configuration. Use provide router. It says config, right? Yeah. Add router configuration. It's already here. Huh? Y- With to set. Okay. Never seen these before, but we'll see what that says. Um, update server configuration. Modify that to handle trailing redirects properly. Add middleware. Oh gosh, so it's slowing my application down. Add middleware to redirect trailing to non-trailing slash versions. Fix route matching. Doesn't interfere. Files to modify that one and that one. I have a question. Oh gosh. Uh, I appreciate your insight and strategy to fix the problem, but would it be smarter, easier to simply change the render mode in app dot routes dot server to server mode because patch doesn't do it. Doesn't go blank for me whenever I doing what again? Wait, am I gaslighting AI? Wait, what? Did I just gaslight AI? Is this gonna do something wrong now? Uses that, works fine on refresh, all the other routes, pre-render view of the wild card, causes a blank screen. The issue is that the pre-rendered routes with static HTML generated at build time, but when you refresh with the trailing slash, the pre-rendered version doesn't exist. I really suggest you do what it suggested first time around. Did that make sense? I've never seen it before. Eh? What would explain the app doing that though? Because I don't think it does that on my React projects. It's never done that before. Using don't handle simple solution. Change the default render mode to that for all routes. File to modify line 6. Um, which approach would you prefer to do? The first plan that you suggested or this one? Um, changing that. Why the server mode approach is better, simpler. One line change versus multiple file modifications, lower risk, less chances of introducing new bugs. Proven. You've already confirmed that line works fine with server mode. Addresses the root cause. The blank screen issue is specifically due to that trade-offs. Performance is slight. Server mode is slightly slower than pre-rendered, but more flexible. Hosting costs slightly higher usage versus static files. Since it's simpler and directly fixes your issue, if you want to later optimize for performance, you can implement the first or use a hybrid. Let's, mm, let's use the first approach. And highest confidence for success. I think this would be a whole lot simpler. Plus, I'm using server-side rendering, and I'm really only using it for these routes. Hold up. I'm going to go forward with this. Uh, Maintains pre-rendered performance benefits. Handles the issue at the routing level. Long-term solution. That one. Config. What? On same eager? What does that mean? In any case, this is still in the configs. Now, in my server.ts, what the heck? Okay. This is a lot. Does this basically just remove the slash from the end of it? This is just a whole bunch of code slop just to remove the slash at the end of the URL. Oh, my bad. This. Okay, let me remember how to post stuff in URL or in the just is it wait. Huh? Oh, TS. Oh, backtick, sorry. TS that one and then oh my gosh. Huh? Huh? I'm doing what the heck? I'm doing that. How did I do that before? Wait. Oh. Cause I'm scared of like hitting enter and then like sending the message. Cause I'm doing shift enter, not enter. Oh, wait. That's why. That's weird. Cause if I just like type a character, press enter, it sends. But I'm just so used to having like pressing shift enter to not send the message, but I want a new line. Oh, why does it recognize it like that though? I'm deleting all these. It's gonna trigger rarely, huh? Rarely, but uh, what is the purpose though? Then I think that I think the purpose of it is whenever a slash, it ends with a slash, it'll remove it if there is one, but not. The heck? This is contradictory, isn't it? This and this are two different cases. I'm trusting it, but aren't those two different cases? The heck? No. I was gonna see if it wasn't taken. No final slash slash. Yeah. Yeah. Ends with slash. Only for my last example. But then what's the use case for this? Because what? Oh, if it's home. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay. All right. Uh, so I suppose this has been. You can test by visiting like slash dashboard and manually adding that, refreshing the page. It's not gonna do it on localhost though. What the heck? Oh, that's another thing. I have another problem. Wait, what if I cache the auth state? Wait, I have another problem. Whenever I refresh on a route that is auth, how do you spell guarded? Auth guarded. Commit this change. But wait, what? Wait, wait. That is off guarded. Uh, my, I think my off flickers. And, and and I lost my train of thought. Okay. Back to route, but I'm still logged in. How would I? Uh-uh. Uh, on, on. Was that plan mode? Crap. Let me examine your auth to understand how it's. Okay. I don't hate committing. I just need to focus. What the heck? Very fresh and protected route. Thank you. Oh, crap. It's already on auto. Aw, crap. Oh, this probably isn't gonna do it. Well, it's breaking things now. Never seen this thinking thing though. What? Okay, they're storing it in session storage. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. All this makes sense. Take one time out. Take all that out. Delay, take. What? What was happening? Wasn't fully initialized on page refresh. Auth guard immediately redirected to sign in, which doesn't exist. Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. You ended up on the home page, even though you're logged in. Now waits to initialize before and checking auth. Route preservation stores intended route in session storage when redirecting. Okay, that's smart. Also, speaking of smart, hello, Eternal Lord. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm Kenneth, a regular person, uh, simply learning how to use Angular and think about web development more intelligently. Um, what's your tech stack? Oh no, I'm a web developer. I'm not a game developer. I'm sorry. I'm boring. Sorry. Can I? Ooh, I can. I know I could command click and then go to that. It's cool. But this right here is so smart. I didn't even think about that or how people do that. I for this project in particular, I was thinking about like using 3JS. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but like I could take, I don't know what it would be, a 3D like file. I don't know, do something in Blender and then use it in 3JS to render something in the browser. I was thinking about using something like that, but I'm just not advanced enough. Plus, the project is mature enough for something like that. But yeah, um, never used it. Even though I have it installed, I've never really used it. Um, modal instead of navigation opens login modal instead of navigating to non-existent. What? Where'd that do that at? Did it call the modal servers or something? You fill it with. Oh, they also stream or something? Oh, cool. What? Oh, I was like, what is that? Oh, that's cool. Huh. Alright. They are putting work in. Oh my gosh. 9 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours. Wow. Someone that's smarter than me, probably. Not even probably. For sure, smarter than me. This is. Hmm. I'll check them out. Wait, which one is. I think this is the one I want. Oh gosh. It broke. It broke. It broke. All right. This sucks. Huh? What's the error that I'm getting though? This is these most recent changes. This is with these most recent changes, this is the error that I get whenever I refresh the page. What? Divining? Is that a word? Also, what is the difference between eager Huh? Doesn't exist during I need to check if we're in a browser environment before using. Okay. This is an off guard? Where the heck is off guard? Oh. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Um, welcome to the stream. I'm a web developer. I know that like the entire category is taken over by game developers. I'm not cool enough. I just do web development. What do you do? Uh, 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 this is Auth guard. If true, this is what I wanted to do. Store the intended. That's what it deleted. Only handle not during server side rendering. Platform ID, inject platform ID. How do I do that? Or is it already what? Okay. Why did you start web development? Did you just wake up and say, um, the story of how I started web development was this app is actually the same industry that uh inspired me, funny enough, to do web development. Okay, so I am in plastics manufacturing. Um I've been in plastics manufacturing for my entire working career. Um around 2021, 2020. Um what all right. Around 2021, I was working just a normal, well, not normal day. Like, okay, in my industry, it's like warehousing and it's like physically intensive and it's like hard for some people. But it's not really hard for me. But I realized that like maybe I want to like pivot to something else in life. But the reason why I picked web development was because like I've always liked programming. But one day, I don't know. I just got pissed off at work and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life doing this. So I ended up going to school for it. Even though I'm not really interested in making it a full-time job. I kind of just want to like program as I want to. I'm like okay. I'm not good at it by any means, but I just like programming. That's why I picked it. I don't know. Yeah, I've made multiple websites at this point, but this is my first attempt at making something that I use daily and frequently, and it's something that helps me in like my everyday life at my like real job. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So pretty boring, but that's that's my story. At least how I got into it with other people, so I get to make the design. Yeah, yeah. Even though like I think oh crap, like okay, thank you for joining, dropping by. I stream regularly, so if you want to Come by anytime. I don't know. I just code. I just vibe. Also, like if you want to join that too, you can. But regardless, enjoy your food and be safe. Oh no, this is VS Code, but I'm using Claude Code. I need to read this to make sense of it. I got stuck on this, but I think it automatically recognizes my platform ID so that then whenever it goes into here, it'll like give like a boolean basically, or not a boolean. It gives a value, and if the value is true, then it does that. Um, so then it does that. All I have to do is build. I'm still amazed that I haven't come up with that yet. This step two is like so smart. Let's do it. It's still broken. Hold up. Boom. Mm-hmm. Still broken. Hey, big dog. I don't think this is gonna work. There's no dev. This isn't what? This isn't React. Or Vite. Well, kinda is Vite, but this isn't that. Oh gosh. Maybe it's one of those things where I have to close. Okay. Maybe. This is the first time I've ever seen it hallucinate. Maybe. Which something is wrong. See, it's still flickering. There you go. It's still flickering. Huh? Remove that. So basically, it what? So it undid everything that it. All right. How it works. Refresh. It doesn't stay on the route though. It does. Wait. Wait. It does, but it doesn't. This is disgusting. Is it possible? Okay, this split second. Is it possible? Because it's defaulting here. Is it possible to save the last visited component? Store the last visited component before refresh. Hold up. Let me ask. Is it possible to store the hold up. It's sender to which is good. I'll suggest that you are obsessing over detail instead of making true. Um it's sending me to which is good. The problem is the wait, is it possible? Is there a delay still? No. Something in here, that delay or something. User pipe delay that delay 0 delay 100. How about that? Hmm. That actually made it worse. So wait, if I do this, that extends it. Interesting. What does the take do? That's interesting. Hmm. So if I take that away, the heck? Negative 300. Okay, never mind. Huh. Ooh. Well, it's finding the auth state is it if the flickering can't be fixed, can loading spinner be implemented? Hmm. Interesting. Schlepping. No, I don't have a minute. Copilot asked me for a survey. Um, I found the application currently lacks loading indicators, but that has a good pattern for form states in there. Here's my plan to implement loading state. Oh, Uh, I've been meaning to add loaders in different places too, so yeah. But I do have it on where is that? My past recipes, I have it. It flickers. Sometimes it does. At least on my phone, I see like loading. Anyways, I want a spinner though. All service return success, but doesn't track loading state. Uh, here's basic, but no loading feedback. Good. Existing pattern with submitted state. Don't know what that means. Um, here's what I want to do. What did I just do? Uh, oh, if you do make a loading, I have to redo this. If you do make a loading component, I don't want to use dot component in the component naming. I accidentally destroyed that plan, but it was a good plan. This is gonna be very different though. I'm looking at what needs to be changed for tomorrow, and this ain't gonna be pretty. No, oh, I don't want to use an observable. Oh, and observable. I want to use signals or whatever modern approach is best for the task. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Thank you, thank you. With Claude's help, because I can't design anything. I hate that it lost this first one and it made a new one. Because that first plan was good. I just don't want dot component in any of the naming. Is this not already a signal? Wow, I thought it was a signal. Okay. The heck? Fine. Hasn't been done in kind of tenfold. No, the stove. I let it go. Oh, I'm all the way up here. Oh, offloading signal to track. Use computed signals for derive all states. Modern approach. Signal computing to signal. Sure. Create loading. Yes. That's what I want. Yes. Don't know about this share thing, but yes. This is making new folders. Yuck. Simple, reusable. Yes, yes. Follow existing naming conventions. Yes. Update the home component. Add computed. Clean up unused observable code. Update that. Add three. Add three state rendering. Log in, log out. That's three state. This is, huh? Three state concerning what? Because this is auth related, but this is just like loading related. Fine. Show spinner while yes. Eliminate flickering with proper yes. Clean up import issues. Yes. I'm good with this. Let's go, Claude. Crap. I'm looking at things that need to be fixed. Oh, I haven't had dinner yet. I'll have it after I stream. Not sure what I'm getting though. What did you eat? It's this. I truly have everything that I need. It's just uh my naming may be off. Okay, okay, okay. My naming may be off now. I'm realizing because like yes, this part is a recipe, but this is more like it makes sense to go along with what was input that day. I'm gonna keep it as is. But just like the word or name recipe, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. And just go off the most recent recipe. Mm. Also at work, it's hard to like get because this is the first day that I've used it, but it's hard to get used to this feature, this clone feature. But I'll get used to it. It's fine. Oh, it's gonna automatically do it. Whoops. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. I've successfully implemented a modern signal based approach loading solution that should eliminate the flickering on your homepage. Here's what I've implemented. User signal to signal. That was in my. I don't know if you did or not. Well. Oh. Uh, is there hmm, is there a way to cache the auth state so that on refresh. Uh, so on refresh, I don't even know how to like word this. Is there a way to cache the auth state so that on refresh, doesn't have to do this every time, or is this a bad idea? The current loading state is likely happening due how we're detecting initialization. Let me examine what's happening and optimize. You're absolutely right to question this. Automatically, the issue is with how I'm detecting initialization to optimize this. The problem, but my current is loading logic treats undefined as loading when it comes to when it should be. What the heck? No, where is that at? 25. Oh, Oh, what the heck? There's a whole bunch of just like words that I've never seen before. So take that out. Yes. Wait, that's not quite right either. Let me use a more precise approach that properly detects Firebase auth initialization. Well, it looks healthy. Is that chicken or fish? Mm. Wait, what? Is this safe? Hold up. This may have done the most unsafe thing. Firebase stores auth tokens in local storage, session storage. Okay. Instant restoration. On page refresh, Firebase immediately restores. Okay. Optimize loading logic. The new approach. Minimum loading time only shows loading until Firebase its first state. Leverages caching. All right, let's try it. Oh my gosh. It does both. All right. This does both. What? You gotta be kidding me. Fine. I fine. I saw it, but now it's not even doing that anymore. Fine. Okay, let's shift focus. Yeah, sure, thank you. Now, you know, nose bleeds. Mm. Before I start this, I need to check something. in my Firebase, see what's happening. The heck? Where are these people coming from? Okay. I want to look. What? Okay. I want to look. Not 30 minutes. Missing permissions. Man, whatever. Uh, I don't care. What? Okay. Uh, overview. What? What? Uh, uh, the past week. I want to see that. You're kidding. What the heck? Mm, I missed it. I missed it. This sucks. Huh. These events are no longer here. Oh well. Oh well. Now I have like no way to track it. That sucks. Anyways, uh, which section is this? I want to read the heroes section to look a lot more attractive. Absolute best. The heck is that? How you doing, Black Hat? Why do they make it so difficult to? Thank you. He just has army of bots. The new 007. Mm. But how have you been? How you been? I saw that. Wait, I think it was today or something. You were playing a game. I think it was like Valorant or something. It was either Valorant or like Rivals or something. I've never played either one of those, but I've heard good things about them. 5 hours? Do your hands hurt? Oh, just going ham on the piano. Just Beethoven, just going crazy. Uh oh. The existing is functional but basic. Yuck. Basic topography, single, blah, 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 blah. Ugly. All right. Modern, multi-layer, animations, fireworks. Uh, hero imagery, add industrial visuals or abstract. Um, sure. I'll just see what it comes up with. Um, you're like learning and playing. Oh, a little jam session. Yeah, you missed that train. Yeah, 2:30. And that's East Coast time. Yeah, you missed that train a long time ago. What you making though? So much changed. I don't know if this is gonna look good or not. Let's see. Not today ever. At like 1:30 and play by myself and check the time. Oh, yeah. I don't want to do that. Please respect my boundaries. Wait, are you making that from scratch? You just got the Budweiser on tap? I see you. It really does. But I think it may think too fast to have a live voice mode. I don't think it could keep up with like how fast it's thinking. Maybe it could like summarize. That could work. Yeah. Or do it like step by step. Explain what you did step by step. I have successfully. Oh gosh. I don't want to tab over, but I'm gonna have to. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this quick stat stuff. Man, fine. You guys, it did it again. It's changing colors. What does it look like on mobile? Mobile looks like crap. What the heck? Ah, crap. Yeah, I think I may delete that one though. I don't want to do that. This is a little bit cluttered down here. None of this got changed, did it? I don't know what to think about this. Oh, what's up, Sizzle? How you doing? How you doing? Hold up. Yeah. What you did, but can you make it a mobile first design? What? Uh, what else would I change? Mm, let's see. This is not bad. It's just not doing the stuff. It's anything. It's better than anything that Gemini or Chat GPT will come up with. I hate when I don't start with mobile first. Is a pain. Yeah, yeah. Because then you have to like pick what to keep, what not to keep, and you're constrained by so much space that it's like, yeah, it sucks. But I still don't hate it. Mm. I don't like this blue. Honestly, like not this blue. I don't like it may just be the blue along with this purple. Something about this doesn't look right. Just like off-putting and it makes me like kind of sick. Well, what just happened? Sorry, Claude. I didn't mean to say that. Please forgive me. Oh gosh. This is gonna be terrible. I did one more prompt that shouldn't have been prompted. Yeah, which I can change manually if I want to. I'm waiting. Oh gosh. It doesn't work yet. I'm gonna have to make this work. Also, I don't like how this whole thing has a cursor pointer. I don't like that. This is done? What? Huh? This did nothing. Change this up. Hold up. Can't you just copy and paste the color on your button? Which button? On my button. You're talking about these? Which one? I don't like this. Change up the orange one. This is orange. This isn't a button. This isn't a button. The heck? Where was I? Oh, where was I? Oh, that's what it looks like. That's the color. Change up the title. Main. Mm, 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 mhm, 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 mhm. Gosh, this looks horrible. Be safe. Be safe. Duh. This is no. I'm letting know. No. 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 That's one thing that I haven't defined. But I also don't know exactly what I want. What better is actually the best one. Better. Yeah. The like the is this change of this background. But yeah, I need to define a color palette. Ooh. All right. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Where are you? Come here. Yaga. I don't want to sign in. Leave me alone. First thing I always do before I start working on something is to have clothes I want to work with. Good idea. And I need to start doing that, which is how I messed up. But we live and we learn. All right. And all right. So crap. I forgot how to add colors. What's the thing to add colors? I forgot how to add. No. 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 I messed up completely. Oh, thank you. This isn't it. This might be it. This is just okay. Wait, do I want blue? Like internally, I don't know if I want blue or not. I don't know why blue is just like an industry standard color, but I think it just may speak to like I don't know. Okay, wait. What is it gonna look like? Wait a second. Oops. Green for add. But is there another color that I want to use? I don't think so. Yeah, they had subconscious effects. I think blue is just like one of those things that is just in the industry. Like red, for some reason, red makes people hungry. I don't know why. Let's use this as a color palette. Uh, How do I? Mhm. Mm. Generational. Oh, I can just manually add red whenever I want a delete button. The heck? Wait, there it is. Oh my gosh, this is so much better. The floating cards on the Eurosec overlap with the this is now chefing up something crazy. At this point, I may change that color. What the heck? Not a fake love. I don't want like a dove. Is that even? Hmm? CTA primary? CTA button? CTA dot primary. What does that look like? Yes. Huh? That's not changing. Not for me. I'll be flossing, ain't talk about my teeth. Using the key. And DVVs. And no beads. You know what's crazy? Black Hat, you're probably the only one in the chat that knows what I'm singing. Amazon E. Expensive weave. Get these. That's what I want to do. Wait, this. Change this. Because this is acting crazy. Why is this not changing? Hello? Am I colorblind? Wait, is this changing for y'all? Oh, it was who you fooling? Man, why is that not changing? Eh? Eh. Eh. Why do I need to have an important on there? Why? Why? Let's keep that. Jeez. Oh no. My hover needs to be something different. This is not the heck. Huh? Okay. Now, how this is doing that, like, it's a. I may need to delete that. No. There. No. The same that has treated me all my life. Best country in the world. How's Illinois? Mm, that works. I still need to. The. It basically is at this point. Like, I- what can I say? Like, I mean, y'all have Michael Jordan. I don't know. what? What do y'all have? Deep dish. Um, actually, like the headquarters for like a lot of the corporations in my industry are in Illinois, but not Chicago. It's like weird places in Illinois. But yeah, Michael Jordan, deep dish, the Blackhawks. I don't know. Is hockey even good there? Like, I respect Illinois. Is that the hockey team's name, Blackhawks? It's a Native American one, right? Chicago. Yeah. Oh, well, never mind. Apparently y'all suck, and y'all's head coach sucks too. Whoops. Well, might be on the upturn of a rebuild. Well, y'all are in the middle of something right now. uh, The mobile shucking. If this says something else, I swear. Visual container. I don't know if lowering the height on that is a good idea. I don't know. Honestly, I hate to say it. From what I saw from Caleb last year, best of luck. That's all I got. Best of luck. I hate to be that guy. Granted, he didn't have an O line, but like, and he was trying to make magic. I don't know. Yep, that didn't work. Wait a minute. Are you saying that Ben Johnson made Jared Goff look better than Jared Goff really was? Are we forgetting that where Jared Goff was picked in the draft? Hold up. Wait, what? What? Ben Johnson's great and all, but all right. All right. All right. All right. We're forgetting that Jared Goff also had shootouts with the San Francisco. Like, what? What are we talking about? All right. I'm not even like that adamant on like defending Jared Goff, but to say that like he not that's just incorrect. And he was doing it before Ben Johnson was his OC. What? Okay. Oops. Okay. All right. Look. All right. He had a rough start. Yes. They also went all out and are a destitute franchise now because they hired other or signed other people on the defensive end that year. Which, when they had Jared Goff, they didn't have a defense. Huh? Perfect. This is actually perfect now. Can you not perfect? Can you make the background transition more fluid and change over? Play changes colors. Mm. What's the loop on that though? What's the loop? Where's the animation at? It's infinite, but ah crap, I missed it. I think this is better. What the heck? What the heck is this? No, this is Mm, okay. Oh no, yeah. Okay, this isn't gonna do it then. This sucks. No, take this away. Mm, mm. Ooh, brighter. No. Oh crap. What did I just do? Crap. I want that one. What is that one? Why does that make it? Hmm. Okay, fine. I'll just eliminate this. Eliminate this and just change that to 0 degrees. Wait, what? 270? This isn't changing. What the heck? How do I make it vertical? Crap. Now the next thing would be doing. There's a lot of things that I would change right now. Let's try that. Better. Okay. And this color scheme across the entire site. Let's do that. Hmm? Okay, these things make sense. This might take a while. Hold up. I'll be back. Okay. The heck? Oh, makes sense. Okay. Now, oh, thank you, thank you. Well, thank Claude. Wait, reduce production setup time. Mm, wait. Center the what's this called? The heck? Oh, now I also have to look at this. This may be the last thing that I do on this page is make something, try to coach it through making something. Well, then do it. It's not centered. No, I mean center the items on the row. You're not understanding. All right. Where's this at? Grid. Uh, there's something I have to do about the. That's insane. I was just looking at what it looked like. What did I do though? Crap. Repeat. No, wait. What? Uh, Gap max width, but oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Hmm. That wasn't that before? Oh, okay. But I may add, do something cool. Something brighter. Now, the challenge that I have here, the problem that I have is that the challenge and solution sections on bigger screens is perfect. Do not change on but on mobile. But and doesn't make sense. Make another at the same purpose, but display it in a way that complements the mobile first. The thing is, I don't know exactly what to tell it or how to make it look. This is the last thing I'm doing today on this. I think I've done a pretty good job of being productive. Um, No, 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 no. From what? No. Actually, wait. Honestly, it kind of snapped with the first one, so I'm intrigued on looking at what it comes up with. Dot. Touch you move. Oh, crap, you're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. No. Thank you. No, no. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Please? Huh. Okay. Thank you. Wait, what? Wait, what? Uh-oh. Where's the arrow at? Hmm? Crap. Hmm? Okay. Crap. I don't think I can make this look good. Demo. No. This entire thing. What's the display on this? Transform. Visual container. Let's have a margin of 3 em on the bottom, 5 em on the bottom. That looks better. 5 em. Visual container. Let's do that. 5 em on the bottom. That looks better. Okay. Mm, Huh. Okay. I'm in a good spot now. At least with how this looks. This looks a lot better than yesterday. So what I'm gonna do, especially like with all the routing and everything, um, mhm, uh, thank you, thank Claude. Uh, Sorry, hold on. I'm doing this server, and what else? Loading. I need to do this. Copy that. Yes. Commit, right? Wait, I messed up. Run build. Run build. Come on, come on. Hurry up. The next thing that I'm going is these. Because it's been giving me warnings. But yeah, This is a 2,000 line. Oh no. That's not gonna fly. These files really are just unnecessarily long at this point. My package JSON is what? Like, no. Fire, no. Is something in here Angular? Yes. And it's something like that. Uh, how do you stop it from being? Because it's gonna get bigger. What? Eventually, I'm gonna hit a megabyte. Whatever this is, like the build size, the bundle size. So I'm trying to do ng build, and it's giving me warnings on how big my bundle size. How can it be so big? I don't lines of code. No idea. Man, what is this? Still, would I need to break it in half? It took away 1,000 lines of code. Oh, that looks crazy. What the heck? What the heck? That's insane. It did it though, but wow. The raw size here is 247, but production CSS tool, what do you mean? The heck? Well, I've been using Cloud a lot today. Wow. Please don't throw an error. I'm tired. I don't care anymore. I'm running build, and yeah, I'm done with dealing with this. Good night. Good night. Um, see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's do this. Commit. Hopefully nothing breaks. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, and it's throwing this error now. Great. Great. This makes me feel great. Oh my gosh. Basically, oh gosh, I have achieved everything that I wanted to, so I'm probably gonna get off. Um, yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.